Hello, everybody. How's it going? It should be live now, so let me know if you're hearing me because that is essential. Awesome. I'm so excited to live stream, guys. As you know, I haven't live streamed in a year and a half, so this is pretty crazy. I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm so glad so many of you are here and listening. So we're gonna have a just fun, chill Sunday live stream. We're gonna get some Q&A questions going. I'm going to unbox a couple cars, and we're just gonna have a good time. Just chill here on a nice Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning if you live over in California or Hawaii, or maybe even it's evening if you're in Europe. But either way, wherever you are, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. So it looks like everybody can hear me. So we're just going to get into it here. I am going to try and get some moderators going because there could be a little sketchy chat, as I saw initially with some of the people here who were here pre-stream. Hey, Baron Nation Entertainment. Hello, Daniel Valentine, Beyblade Kid. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody, again, it really means a lot to me. I even have the stream up here on my laptop just to make sure everything is going smoothly. Awesome. So we're just going to get right into it then. Hopefully the quality is good as well. I always worry about these things when I'm live streaming. We're up to 134 people, 36. That's insane. Awesome stuff. So let's just dive right in here. We're going to start off with an unboxing of Cruisin' Lightning McQueen from 2020 Singles Case D. So now, as you guys know, if you watch my unboxing video for Case D, this guy's a brand new variant because he has those bumper stickers there in the back. No Cruisin' McQueen ever, because he's been released a ton over the last 14 years, none of which have had those stickers. So this is finally an accurate version of him, albeit from Thailand, so the eyes, they don't look so great, but I'm still really excited to get this one out of the package. And the funny thing is, I actually just found this the other day at an O'Reilly Auto Parts store. So now I have two, this one in addition to the one I unboxed out of the case. This one has a dent in the card back, so I'm going to open it. So, and also I do want to share with you guys how to find 2020 Singles Case D with Jonas Carvers and Fair Game. So definitely stick around if you want to hear that after the unboxing here. So first, I do want to show you guys the back, Radiator Spring Series. There is a picture of McQueen, Mater, and a bunch of the other townies. The kind folks in Radiator Springs become Lightning McQueen's friends for life. Los amables personajes de Radiator Springs se convirtieron en amigos para siempre de Rayo McQueen. Let it rip. Let it rip, like somebody said in the group chat. Good morning. Oh, I'm so excited to open this car. I really am. I love the metallic paint too. It's essentially like a scavenger hunt metallic release because it's so shiny. Dang, that is gorgeous. No premature face reveals today. Maybe a 50K though. So there you go. You can see the Kingman, Barstow, and San Bernardino, California bumper stickers that Lizzie put on there for a nice classic touch. Of course, you have the classic white walls. His little bolts here, the little panel there. I never know how to really describe this decal here. Ooh, let's focus in on McQueen. Not a big fan of the eyes. They just look kind of out of place, and the eyelid color is much darker than the rest of him. But overall, a phenomenal release. M48A, so that means he was made in the 48th week of 2019, which is what M stands for at the A factory. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this guy. He is really, really nice in my opinion. So glad that Mattel finally fixed him. All right, so we're just going to set him somewhere. We're going to set him back there. Oh no, my Disney Docket sign's coming down. There we go. All right, let's clear out the garbage. So I wanted to tell you guys about how to find Case D in stores, because so far it's really only been found at two major retailers in the United States, being Meyer and O'Reilly Auto Parts store. So starting with O'Reilly Auto Parts store, I give you about a 66% chance that you'll find case D. But a probably even less chance that it's Jonas Carver's, because when O'Reillys get in cases, they don't get in a full case. They get in like little bits and pieces. So when I went to that store, I found Cruz and McQueen and Silver Miguel Camino. So all in all, not a bad selection at all. But then I went to another store and they had Harvey Rodcap. So that's pretty bad because he was already in KC and everybody probably has him who wants him if you're going there to look for Jonas Carver's especially. So definitely, though, it's worth a shot checking it out. I mean, O'Reilly stores, at least in my area, are very plentiful. I can hit up a whole bunch and really not even go that far away from my house. So really, just give it a shot and I hope you can find it. I mean, definitely a chance. I mean, there's a very good chance that you'll find case D, a little less of a chance that you'll find the ones you're looking for. Now, at Meyer stores, you will find the full case if they do have it. I went to a couple Meyer stores, didn't find case D, but my friend in Indiana, he did find case D at Meyer. So Meyer, I know, is a more Midwest joint, but definitely worth the check if you have one by if you're looking for those cars. So, anyways, we're going to get into a little Q&A now, and then we'll unbox something more later. So yeah, let's see your questions here. Looks like we have a lot of people. How much are we up to? 169. Thank you guys for coming. Who has some questions for me? Do I see a prototype Benny Caliper in the background, or is it someone else? No, it's not Benny Caliper. This is actually Christina Garcia, who's a canceled race fan. So I have a prototype, and I actually have the completed version as well. But this is definitely one of my favorite prototypes ever. Very hard sought after. I mean, it took me a long time to get this car. Can you do a room tour? Please, it'd be really cool, says Shrek Guy. So I actually kind of did a room tour before on a live stream, so you can look up that on my channel. So you could watch that. I'm not going to do one today. I may do one in the future. I mean, not much has really changed since I did that last room tour. How did you get the canceled flying traveling meter? Flying traveling meter? What do you mean? I don't know what. Oh, this one? Oh, yeah. In-flight meter. So I got this from a friend who got it from a contact in China. Very, very rare. Definitely my most prized, or some of my most prized canceled possessions here, along with Daniela Muffler here, the stewardess on the plane. Interstate 290, I have played the video game. I actually really enjoy it. And let me tell you guys, you know what? What I really enjoy about the video game is that you can make a personal custom Grand Prix essentially. So what I do, because I'm a hardcore gamer, I'm just kidding, but I will set to like 10 races and they'll all be like battle races on different courses, all like maxed out laps too. So it's like, it gets a little ridiculous. It gets long. Like you could do like 10 laps for 10 races. That's a long pre, but it's actually really exciting because it gives you, time to, if you're falling back, you can get back up there in the points. The only thing I don't like about the video game is that they award the top place finisher 5 points, second 3, and third 1 point. I feel like that's just not enough. If you guys know about like Mario Kart, the point distribution amongst like the winners, I mean, everybody gets a point, I think, unless you come in 12th. Maybe in 12th you even get 1 point. But they should definitely change the point values up a little bit just to make it more interesting, because during those races, there tend to be only like a couple good cars. Like there's always like one car that just balls out every race and you are pretty much competing with them the entire time. And so then some of the other cars that just aren't, I don't know. It really doesn't matter, I guess, but it definitely, would be cool if they had those point values a little bit more interesting. Christopher Ruiz says, is Cars Persistence your playset or singles do you like to see? So unfortunately, it's probably not gonna come back for the foreseeable future, but I would like to see the sets that they didn't make. So that would be the Courthouse and Lightning McQueen's Racing Museum. I would definitely like to see the museum just because of how different it is. We don't really know much about it. Same thing with the clinic. So those 3 buildings definitely are the ones that I really want to see. What is your favorite next gen TH16? So my favorite next gen is probably Rich Mixon. That's why I brought him out here. I just love the pink, and I also really like the fact that he appears in the video game alongside Cam Spinner. Not a fan of his name though. Obviously, if you know anything about U.S. history, Richard Nixon was a previous president of the United States, and literally, I mean, come on, like Rich Mixon, Rich Nixon, it's literally one letter apart. I don't know how they let that slip because he's not really a publicly viewed amazing president. Super Baddie 4 hates Rich Mixon. Oh my goodness. How's life been? Says Racing Cars 15. It's been pretty good. You know, I'm in college now, so I'm on my spring break. So life's amazing right now because I'm on spring break. Really enjoying my time here. So I got back home Thursday night. What did I do? So Thursday night, I went to one Target. I picked up a cur with bug teeth, as I mentioned in my case D unboxing. Friday, I found quite a few cars. I found Nikki B, as you can see in the background there. I found the Bruce Boxman 2-pack. I found the Chick Hicks and Chick Chief Crew Chief. That's a lot of C's. Found that pack as well. I also went to a hobby store and found some older things like Uncle Topolino's band and the lenticular Wilmer flats back there. So it was really a productive trip on Friday. Excuse me, guys. I don't know why I have a little bit of a cough, so sorry you guys had to hear that. But yeah, really exciting to find those things. And then yesterday I went to just a Target and Walmart and an O'Reilly's, and I found the new deluxe case with Dale Ruffalo and Mr. Drippy. So I was able to pick those up. So you can definitely expect reviews of all of these here, Jonas, Dale, and Nikki B, coming in the next few weeks. Baron Nation Entertainment says thoughts on the Joker movie. You know, I really wish I was able to see it, but I just did not. Daniel Valentine says, how's Notre Dame? It's amazing, you know, definitely my dream school. I'm so grateful to have gotten in there, and I really do love it there. Met a lot of great people. It's difficult. It's hard, you know, the classes are hard. Trump Fresh Green 34 says, will you review the Cargoyle? So I want to, and I probably will in the future, maybe in the summer when things die down a little bit, because it really is a unique diecast, probably one unique ever. I mean, just look at this thing. It's literally a statue with wings. So cool. Too bad they canceled it. It really is a shame. Have you ever gotten weird looks when you're in the toy section? Oh, yeah, probably have gotten some weird looks, but you just gotta own it, you know? So many people nowadays talk on FaceTime or they talk with their AirPods in to somebody else. So, I mean, most people think like, oh, he's just talking on the phone with somebody. And they don't even, you know, think anything of it. But yeah, I mean, if they do, I don't really care because I'm never gonna see those people in my life again. Brenda Schmidt, yes, Noah Gochek is in KC. Check out my unboxing of KC. Car 105 says, how old is Lizzie? I don't know, but she's old. She old. DJ Cookie has a question. Just state your question then. Excuse me. Daniel Valentine says, where's George Newen? You're like the only person that actually said a car for me to pull out when I asked that question just before I started. So I pulled it out for you. Here he is. Disney Docket, who is that green plane? So we'll get to that in a second. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so I had to pull out my Irish cars and planes. So this is Little King. He was the Irish representative in the Wings Around the Globe in Planes 1. Kind of a rare plane when he was first released because it was only an international release, but he was re-released, so he got a little bit less rare. I hate his expression, though. Not really a big fan of his design at all, but still, though, it's nice to see some more like variety and definitely underrated. I mean, all the planes are underrated. We forget about them so much. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so I wanted to pull out the Irish stuff. Here's my custom Irish Lightning McQueen, the factory custom. This is definitely one of my favorite country McQueens that they made alongside China. Excellent. So that's that. Planes is underrated. I totally agree, Interstate. Nao Memken, sorry if I mispronounced your name. The yellow next gen here is a custom from Eaton. So Eaton's another YouTuber. I'm not sure if you've watched him or not, but he actually featured this custom in one of his videos, and he made a few extras, and I bought one because it's a creative, custom sponsor called Sun Powder. Really, really amazing job. He puts like these little sunflower, like these modernized, cartooned, you know what I'm trying to say, sunflowers, and it really looks amazing here. At least that's my interpretation. Like, honestly, it could be a real next gen. That's how well he did this. He's really amazing at making customs. So yeah, Sun Powder, may see this in a stop motion because I love throwing little surprises in stop motions that people don't know what they are. I also bought this one from him, Castrol here, but Castrol is a real life sponsor, a real life brand, and 37 is like an actual number who drives him. And you can see he really took some creative liberties here. I love how he put the contingency sponsors like up in front here, like Carbon Cyber and Piston Cup. I really do like that. And he puts Combustor down here. A really creative design here. I love this one. The colors are just so nice. And the determined expression is cool too. All right. Get back to the questions here. Are you going to review the red Ransburg Lightning McQueen? Maybe sometime in the future. Geomex says quality dropped. That is not what you like to hear. But hopefully it'll bounce back. I don't really have much control over how the quality goes. So we're just going to roll on. Where do you buy the cars, please? Shout 12. So, I mean, a variety of places, Target, Walmart, Meijer, and then I get a lot of cars online from Get Me Collectibles. I get my cases from him, and eBay. eBay really is amazing. Pika says Ross Chastain drove a Castro car at Auto Club last weekend. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm not much into like actual racing in real life. So thanks for letting me know. Do you think there is something inside Lizzie's from Precision Series? No, they wouldn't put anything in there if they're not going to let us see it. What grade would you give Jonas Carver's Xenon Strike? So I don't know yet because I haven't unboxed him and done a review on him yet. But when I do in the next few days here, I will give him a grade. So definitely look out for that. Very excited to do my review of him and compare him to the Tomy conversion, which I reviewed like a year and a half ago. Is Thailand better than China because people are being rude to my home country saying they make trash stuff? So Zane, master of stop motion, I'm really fortunate to meet you. So I'm assuming you live in Thailand. So don't take it personally, that people talk trash about the Thailand cars. It's just because some of them, the quality isn't as good as China. But that really isn't a personal attack on you. It's more of an attack on Mattel. It's just where it's made, it could be made in Australia and we'd still bash it. It's all about the quality and how Mattel, implements the changes and whatnot. But yeah, overall, people are not a fan of Thailand cars compared to Chinese cars. But in my opinion, well, we're not going back to China anytime soon due to the COVID-19 virus, tariffs. So we're going to just be stuck with Thailand, Vietnam. Then I'm just going to embrace it, I'm perfectly okay with it. How do you like Cars 2, says the Mountain Man. I like Cars 2 a lot. There's a lot in there that expands the universe, which I really do appreciate. World of Cars Entertainment says, I think Thailand is doing better than when they first started. I agree. Some of the cars definitely look better. Punchy Potato 2.0, what is your job? So I don't work when I'm in school because, well, I'm a caddy, which is a summertime job essentially. So a caddy is like an assistant to the golfer. You carry their clubs or you for caddy. It's hard to kind of explain. So if you were to Google it, you probably would get some more information. So yeah, I do that from like March to October. But obviously now it's more like May to August because I have to go to college and I can't live at home. But that's my summertime job essentially. I make really good money. And then I also have YouTube here. Lego Fan 95 Mini Cardi says, I like Thailand cars. You know what? I totally agree. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Do you have a favorite NASCAR driver? I'm just going to go with Chase Elliott because I like Chase Racelet. I know I'm so bad with NASCAR. I just don't know much about it. Quickster526, what's your thoughts on Gask-its? I like it. It was always one of my favorite sponsors. I like the little cookie. I like the color combination. And, Mattel took so long to release Sage Vanderspin from the first Cars movie that it really grew a lot of anticipation. Is my sign actually painted, Bragg? Yeah, this is an actual postcard that Daro Designs, aka based on my own next gen car. Which of course I had to bring out for the live stream. He should be in the shot. Fillmore is holding up the sign, by the way. We're gonna get my own next gen. Come on. There we go. Yes, sir. Looking good. Let's see what else we got here in terms of questions. Do you like Beyblade, Levy Davis? I've actually never watched Beyblade. Crystal Kane, thoughts on Nitroid? I like Nitroid a lot because it's one of the classic sponsors. So definitely a fan of that. Anthony Mora Wong, do I like Super Mario? Yeah, I was a huge fan growing up, and I still play Mario Kart a lot. Mario Kart 8 because a lot of people play it in the dorm. There was a question about the Winter Soldier and Falcon. I wanted to see that question, but it went away too fast. Are you excited for WandaVision? Falcon Winter Soldier says, Alpha Rune, hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Obviously, the Winter Soldier, I mean, not obviously, but I mentioned before in many of my videos, the Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel character and probably my favorite movie character, so super pumped for that. Trunk Fresh Green 34, are you ever going to make more non-cars videos? I certainly intend to, but it's just hard to do that when I'm not in my home, I guess. I don't know, my house with my collection. I mean, I guess that really doesn't matter if I'm buying my collection because it'd be doing non-cars related stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's just hard to do at college. So hopefully over the summer I can get some other videos going. Let's move this over so we can get a better distribution. There we go. That looks better. There we go. That looks way better. All right. So yeah, hopefully over the summer I can do some more of that stuff. I think somebody asked just about YouTube advice. Khalid Katata. So YouTube advice, I would just say, wow, did somebody just give me a super chat? No way. Many thanks. Hoist Productions. Dude, thank you so much for that. I've never gotten a super chat before. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. So thank you, Hoist Productions. If you have anything to say, definitely type in the chat because I would love to, talk with you. So thank you very much for that super chat. Anyways, so like I was saying, Khalid Katata, my best YouTube advice would to just be consistent and have, dedication and conviction in what you're doing. You're not going to get famous overnight. Now, I don't know. It's hard to talk about this. People may not be in it for the fame. They may not be in it for the money. I don't know what you're in it for. But say you want to get subscribers. I mean, everybody wants to get subscribers. You're not going to get 100 subscribers in a day. I mean, you could if you release some viral video. But realistically speaking, you're not going to get famous overnight. I did not get famous overnight. I'm not even famous now. But I mean, if you're trying to compare my levels to, what you would possibly want, I did not get 46,000 subscribers overnight. I started when I was like 12 years old. I was very young. My videos were terrible quality, but definitely go back and check them out so you could watch my evolution and learn from it, because I always think you may not have the best camera setup, but make videos with what you have. Whatever you have, utilize it. So it's all about, in my opinion, like the actual personality behind the camera. So if you have a great personality, but the quality of your video is not so good, that's fine. Just be yourself in the videos, make what you can, and be consistent about it. So like if you actually commit yourself and have conviction in YouTube, you should probably upload very consistently, because people like to have constant videos to watch. And so, yeah, that's just my kind of, I don't know, scrambled thoughts on this. Oh my goodness, Chaz Burger or BRGR. Thank you so much for the super chat, $1.99. Thank you so much. That really means the world to me that you guys are actually donating, because it's hard to run this channel when, I'm in college, and I don't know, it's just been difficult to do videos, but I feel like I've been doing a decent job uploading at least once a week. So yeah, like was trying to talk about with consistency, it's hard to be consistent for me right now while I'm in college, because I have all these pre-recorded videos that I try and upload and edit while I'm in college, but I actually almost ran out. Like literally, that video I uploaded on the Disney World footage, that was my last possible footage I could have done. So thank gosh I came home, because otherwise I wouldn't have any other videos to have done. But back to the super chat, Chaz BRGR says, "What's that silver rim McQueen next to Flight Mater?" So that's actually Lightning McQueen with travel wheels. He was released in a 2-pack way back in the day with Fillmore. I even remember the day I got this. It was in a Walmart, and I know exactly where it was, in the New Lenox Walmart here, close to where I live. So I don't know. I love the fact that I have some memories with this type of stuff. It really makes collecting all that more special to me. So yeah, he appears during all the travel scenes, on the plane and in Tokyo before he actually starts racing. So I'm pretty sure at the Tokyo party, no, at the party he has party wheels, but before the Tokyo party and after he leaves Radiator Springs, he has these travel wheels, which aren't exactly accurate to the movie because they don't have Lightyear on them, I don't believe. But still, I had to bring it out because he's a pretty underrated variation, if you ask me. All right. Travel wheels McQueen would make a great re-release. Totally. Totally agree. Cameron Day, how old are you? I'm 19. My birthday's on December 9th. Let's see. Will you ever do a face reveal? It says Jordan 23 Gaming and more. Yeah, I might actually do a face reveal at 50,000 subscribers. We'll see. The Master of Ninjago says, "Do you like Brawl Stars?" So actually, it's so coincidental that you asked that, because I actually downloaded it yesterday because my good friend asked me to, because he wanted to play. So I'll probably be playing it soon because my friend wants to play. Do you have Rod Torque Redline? Says Jadis95. Yes, I do. Thank you, Pepsi Powder. I'm glad you think I'm awesome. And thank you, Blues. Thank you for saying I'm doing an amazing job. I'm trying to look at all the chats here. Let's see here. Do you play Minecraft? Yeah, I do. I actually was pretty good several years ago. Show IWNL. Have you ever met a fan in real life? No, I've not. It'd be pretty cool to meet one, though. But I mean, there's probably not many people who live by me, especially now when I'm at Notre Dame. There's like nobody there who would possibly see me because I'm pretty insulated. But maybe in the future. I did create some shirts for once. Oh my goodness, Hoist Productions, you sent more super chats, dude. Thank you so much. You really don't have to do that. That means the absolute world to me. Gosh, you're gonna start bringing tears to my eyes. You said, "Love your videos, man. You are the person who brought me into this hobby. I watch at least a vid of yours a day. Keep up the great reviews." Thank you so much, Hoist Productions. That really is so nice of you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And if you want to talk more, I'm glad to talk more. Email me at disneydocket@yahoo.com. You know, please, that really means the world to me. You guys don't have to donate at all. Yeah, Kieran's World of Cards. I actually might cry on the stream. I've never had anybody do this stuff before for me, so that really, really means a lot. S Liars, no, I don't play Roblox. Let's see here. Thank you, Interstate 290. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Do you think there'll be a Cars 4? So this is a pretty good topic to talk about. Yeah, I think there could be a Cars 4 for sure. Obviously, us Cars collectors, we want there to be a Cars 4 because, it's what we love and enjoy. Some other people, Pixar fans, they're probably not. I don't know. Cars is definitely not the most liked Pixar franchise, but it does rake in a ton of money for Mattel, which ultimately gets back to Disney and Pixar because it's their characters. So it is a cash cow. I mean, it definitely is a cash cow. But I can't say about Cars 4. I do think there could be another show or there could be another short. So I think that's very possible to see a short or show in the future. I'm not so sure about a movie though. And there will be a speculation video coming out soon on some more Cars news and stuff. Like some artwork was released, so I want to talk about that in a video. So definitely stay tuned for that. Racing Cars 15 says, what if Pixar made a Doc Hudson prequel? So that'd be interesting. It'd be difficult though, because they can't have Paul Newman unless they make it like a young version of him and cast like a younger actor. But I don't know if I'd really like that. Favorite Marvel movie besides Captain America 2? Master Turtle, you know me too well. That's exactly what I was going to say. My favorite Marvel movie, I mean, I think Endgame might even beat Captain America the Winter Soldier just because it has, so many amazing things in it. But yeah, those two are my favorite along with Infinity War. Disney just revealed that a new Cars attraction is coming out in Disneyland Paris. Before I started the stream, I did kind of see that. I need to look more into that. So I might even do a video on that as well. In public, has a fan ever recognized you by your voice? No, Harrison. Unfortunately, not. We have an old store in my town and it sells old cars. Would you mind coming? I have an extra room at my home. Where are you located? I mean, I'm always down to get some old cars. Do you know Bill Skarsgård? Yep, he is in It. Captain Book, which I have seen. I've seen both of them. Do you like Ralph Breaks the Internet, Anthony Moribong? Yeah, I really do. I love the song in there. What's it called? The one about like Shatter Race? Something about like something race. It's the one played by Julia Michaels or sung by Julia Michaels at the very end. Do you have all the cars in the world? No, I don't have all the cars in the world, but I do have a solid chunk. Geomech, you live in Greece. Cars are pretty expensive. That stinks. I'm really sorry to hear that. So hopefully maybe you could travel somewhere and get some for cheaper. Jordan 23 Gaming More, was your favorite food? I'd probably Slaughter Race by Julia Michaels. Yes, Briargal. Isabel, thank you for that. Anyway, back to my favorite food. My favorite food, I really like fried chicken sandwiches. Disney Dockets, you like bagels? Not exactly. Bagels are right. Thoughts on Undertale / Delta Rune, if any? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I feel like a Cars 4 would ruin the franchise, to be honest. Says Bloost. Could. It could. Although I wasn't a fan of Cars 3, so I'd gladly take a fourth one. Least favorite Marvel movie, says Quickster526. Probably Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh my god, it's so hard because I really do like all the Marvel movies. But I don't know. The only one that I really don't ever rewatch is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Are you familiar with any Irish slang? Trunk Fresh Green 34, you know I am. Wagwan G. We got bear viewers in the chat right now. 179. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thor the Dark World, World of Cards Entertainment. I actually really like Thor the Dark World for the one scene in particular when Loki and Thor like have that little trick on the Dark Elves where Loki cuts off Thor's hand. I love that scene because it really shows how they like work together as brothers. Some of you guys are asking for me to show some cars. I didn't bring out my entire collection, so unfortunately I can't show all my cars. Forza, what do you think about Jackson Storm? I think he's a good villain. He's just the stereotypical kind of angry race car. So he could have had some more to him, but he's okay. I like some of the things he says, though. I mean, I think it's definitely good writing that they give him. Sorry, Interstate 290. I don't have Chuck Armstrong out. What is my favorite Disney Pixar car? Says Lipov List. I don't know. Probably would have to be. I mean, I love Mcqueen. He's a classic. I love my own car. But I love Big Al. Who else do I really love? Big Al is really cool, though. Cargo Oil is cool. A lot of the canceled cars that I have are cool just because they mean something to me because they were difficult to obtain. Trunk Fresh Green 34. You want to see Guido, and little did you know that Guido's right here. Just kidding. So yeah, this is a Thailand Guido. This is from the Sweet Tea 2-pack. He doesn't even have a date stamp. It's so small on the base right there. Cool, cool, cool. And while we're in the mood for some pitties, here's Daniela Muffler, the canceled airplane stewardess. Man, this is one of my favorite canceled cars for sure. So hard to get. Never seen another one available. Too bad I couldn't get Shelly Shift as well. Only Daniela was available. I'm okay with that because I think Shelly doesn't have a tray. I think Daniela is the only one with the tray, so she's a little bit more special anyway. Back to the questions. Shifty Drug Studios, Disney Docket, you're my favorite cars YouTuber. You were my inspiration to start my YouTube career. I thank you very much for that. Thank you for watching my videos. Everybody, I really appreciate when people say I inspire them. It really means a lot to me that, you actually look up to me and, want to do things like me. I mean, that really means a lot to me. So thank you. I wish you the best of luck with your channel. Thank you, Next Gen Productions. I really appreciate that. JF Army, thank you as well. So many kind words in the chat right now. I appreciate it. Hey, Disney Docket, what did I hear about some new Cars movie or TV show concept art being leaked? So yeah, there is some new art that came out. We don't know what it could be for, so definitely stay tuned the next few days for a speculation video on that stuff. Do I like Chinese food? Not really. Miles Callahan, if I spoke your name correctly. Who voices Har from Cars? I don't know. Disney Cars Germany. Somebody finally asked, who's this Chick Hicks? So this is actually a monster Chick Hicks. This guy is ginormous. Look at this. This guy is even bigger than a Disney store car. And it's the weirdest thing. I got these pretty cheap from a Chinese friend. I don't know how he got them, but there's some sort of factory custom. It makes it seem like they're, like a lights and sounds talking car, but there's no button to press. It's like there's a battery pack there. There's a speaker there, but I don't know any button to press. But yeah, he is ginormous. I mean, they're like where the lights would be as well. And he also has all these whack decals, like tell all I'm can. Like what? T-A-I? That's a joke and a half. I don't know who made this, but excuse me, guys. They did not know what they're doing. But I mean, look at these decals too. RPM Via Rune. Like, what is that? Bumper? Does that even say bumper save? That says bumper sty. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm so glad I got these. These were cheap. I actually have another one. That's why I keep saying these. No stall. look at that little turkey pistons. That guy looks so dorky. Oh my god. I should have said derpy. That was the word I was looking for, derpy. Oh my god, nitroate up there. These things are so weird. Shifty. Just shifty. Leak less. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. These things are so weird. But it adds character to the collection. Disney Doc, do you like Taco Bell breakfast, says Anthony Morwalk. I mean, I don't know what the difference between like a regular Taco Bell meal and Taco Bell breakfast would be. I mean, I've never really had Taco Bell breakfast before. What was that? Easy 10L8. But I do like the quesadillas from Taco Bell because there's a Taco Bell on my campus, so I've gone there before. We're going to move this back so everybody can see Chick. All right. Back to the questions. How is everybody today? I hope you're all doing well on this nice Sunday afternoon. Adolfo Nava, the other one I got, it's just the same thing. I got two of the same Chick. Favorite and least favorite Marvel actor. So my favorite actor is, naturally going to be Sebastian Stan, who plays the Winter Soldier. And I really don't have a least favorite. I mean, I feel like it'd be unfair to say like a minor character is my least favorite just because, we haven't seen much of them. I love the cheesy gordita crunches from Taco Bell. That actually sounds pretty good, Isabel. Do I like the newer old Chris Rev stops? He says, Angelo Montero. Definitely the new one because it's accurate that they closed off the bed and gave her a better flag waiver position. What do I think of the next gen Rev and Go Interstate? I like it. It's a weird color mix with that turquoise and the yellow, but maybe I'll change my mind when I actually see them or see it. Do I like Joe Ranft? Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, Joe Ranft's amazing. I'm so sad that, he had to pass away. Do I like Time Travel Mater? Yeah, that was a really fun short, mainly because of Stanley. I mean, it really should just be called a Stanley and Lizzie origin story, honestly. Unpopular opinion, Taco Bell is not good except for the freeze drink thingies. I like the quesadillas, bro. I don't know what the freeze drink thingies are, though. Should I focus on newer releases or older because I have both options? Definitely newer releases if you're talking to review them because more people are interested in stuff they haven't seen already. Completely random, says McFrozen Nuggets. What different M&M flavors do you like? I like the pretzel ones, I think. I mean, I don't know all the flavors now. There's probably a ton, so I don't know all of them. Thoughts on Disney Plus, says World of Cars Entertainment. That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked this. I really love Disney Plus. So I bought it initially and I wasn't going to because I was like, why? Like, so I bought it and I was like, why did I just buy that? None of my shows that I really like come on until like at least August with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I'm paying $6 each month until then for nothing really. But then I was like, well, I kind of want to watch The Mandalorian. So I was like, how about I just pay for it until The Mandalorian ends and then I will cancel it until Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes back. But then I got addicted to some of the other stuff on there, like Pirates of the Caribbean. I love those movies, and they have the first three. Well, I didn't love it until I watched it, but I watched Avatar. I watched Tron, some great movies on there. I just really love everything that's on there. The Marvel movies, I'm a big rewatcher of scenes, so I just go back to the movies, rewatch the scenes that I love. I'm so weird. Like there's some scenes in movies that I just love rewatching. So that's why, I have kept Disney Plus from the day it came out. So I'm a big fan of it, and it'll definitely get even better when, of course, Falcon and the Winter Soldier come out, WandaVision, Loki, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, etc., etc., etc. Quickster526, where's Throwback Thursday? So unfortunately, it just kind of faded off in the distance because I haven't had really any time to record those videos since I'm not at home anymore and I have other priorities. Brett's are, do I like Forky? Asked the question. So I've only seen a few of them, but yeah, the ones I liked, I did enjoy. Although I'm not a huge fan of Forky as a main character, but I like the one where it was Ham in there with the money. I like that one. Like, what is money? Jace Malcolm, bro, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. You says, okay, man, Cars video game live stream, let's do it. That'd actually be a ton of fun if I was able to set that up somehow and you guys could watch me race. That'd be so much fun. Maybe get some friends over and some other people could race. Oh my God, that'd be so much fun. But thank you very much for the super chat. That means the world to me. As I've said before, you guys are the best. I can't believe this. I've never had anything like this happen to me. So thank you guys so much. Do I like Steve LePage, says Fabricio Kaze. Yeah, he's a cool next gen. Adolfo Nava, could you show that prototype drag racer? Of course. So this is a prototype drag racing Tim Treadless. It's got an engineering code on there of 329. So the only thing that really is different here, I guess, is the fact that it has the code, no decals. It is the same base color, though. So this is the base color of Tim Treadless. And then the flames are not the correct color. They're like this yellow when they should be like orangish. So I was really excited to get this car. It was pretty reasonably priced as well. It was an auction online and nobody really bid against me. So yeah, I'm a big prototype guy, as you guys know. This is one of my new favorite prototypes. This fan favorites Mater here. I mean, this guy has so many different colors and components. I mean, his towing cable is like a beige. The like stables there, the structure is like a lighter white, like kind of a creamy color. I don't know how to describe it. This is like a dark or reddish brown. He's got black wheels here, a brown base, white wheels up here, and a yellow front half, that brown engine. He's got an 029 code. Definitely my new, or one of my new favorite prototypes. Let me know what you guys think about that. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. Oh my God, Chaz, BRGR, you sent another super chat, bro. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. You guys are the best. Star Wars Clone Wars, Chaz, BRGR says, also, what are the Cars leaks? So, the Clone Wars I have not watched before, but I definitely may in the future. And the Cars leaks, I posted on my Instagram what they are. So if you want to see them, they're there. They're just some artworks that Pixar animated or somebody animated. And they definitely lead me to believe something will come out of them because Disney doesn't pay for anything to be animated unless something will come out of it. Like, I don't know why, but they animated a bunch of drag racing and XRS artwork and they posted places. So they do that to promote the Diecast line, right? So they're not going to make this like campfire stuff or I don't know, fishing trip. It's like kind of like road trip meets campfire. So definitely check that out on my Instagram for all the images. And then I'm going to do a little speculation video on it in the next few days here. I was going to do one at college because I can do those types of videos at college, but there was this one image that was only on my computer. Oh my God, fun story, guys. Actually, we're gonna get into some story time here, but the funny story is that I was at college and I was like, all right, I want to do this video. I can record my audio, clip it, so I just need to make my thumbnail and edit it, right? So nothing I can't do at college with my laptop. But I wanted the Cars 4 image that I made, like the Cars 4 logo, which I made myself. And it was on my computer back at home. So I called up my mom. I was like, hey, Mom, can you go down my computer and send me this image? She goes down there and she can't get into my computer because of the password. She was getting it wrong over and over. I was like, it's got to be this. There's no way the password's not that. And, you know, in the end, it was because it was on caps lock. So unfortunate there, but it just delays the video a little bit. No big deal. Did I miss someone else's super chat before yours? Chaz BRGR. That is not good. I can't be missing any super chats. Oh, I didn't miss one before yours. I got Jace Malcolm. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everybody. But if I miss one, please, please let me know. I can't be missing that. Are you going to do a special video for 10 years on YouTube? Definitely. I mean, I hope to be here for another, was it? So 2012, I started my channel in December. So it'll be 8 years in December. So another 2 more years, my goodness. What is that yellow next gen? So it's Sun Powder. I already showed this in the next gen, but I'll show it again briefly. Here's a good question. Thoughts on Hot Wheels Hudson Hornet? So Teal Thunder, you bet I will be getting that Hudson Hornet for sure, without a doubt. I really appreciate that. Well, Cheryl, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys again for donating. Really, it means a lot to me. Anyway, back to the Hudson Hornet. So yeah, I'm so glad that Mattel actually made that in the Hot Wheels line because it's basically the same decals as the fabulous Hudson Hornet. So we'll definitely be buying that. And I also want to get that Thomas Hot Wheels. That just looks so strange and interesting. So I actually saw it at O'Reilly the other day, but because it was more expensive than usual, I passed on it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Forza keeps asking how mysterious. I don't know what you're saying. Is Jackson Storm like? Are you asking like mysterious? Because that's not how it's spelled. I don't think he's mysterious at all, though. If that's what you're asking, sorry, bro. What do you think about James Cleaner? Disney Docket says Orion, number 12, ATTNAOB. One of my favorite piston cut racers from the first movie, without a doubt. Do you know about Adam Petty, son of Kyle Petty, who was in Cars 3? He was killed at New Hampshire International Speedway 8 weeks after Kenny Irwin Jr. hit the same spot. I feel like I heard about that, but I didn't really think that much about it. Very sad, though. Very, very sad. Robin Tails Fighter, when are you going to do another stop motion? So maybe over the summer when I have, a lot of time to just sit down and record a video. Or, I mean, those take a long time, stop motions. Marcus Lafrano, have you ever owned a Cars knockoff toy? Yeah, so this here is a knockoff toy. And all the factory customs essentially are as well, but I like them. I mean, they add a lot of character to your collection. Jerry Recycled Battery says, you keep missing my question. What are you asking? I mean, I am receiving, a lot of messages here, so hopefully you can understand if I miss your question. Excited for Cars to turn 14 years old, says Daniel Valentine. Absolutely. Can't believe we're all still here and strong after 14 years. Beyblade Kid says, review that semi. Should I just crack him open right here now? He's going to have to get his own video because he's so cool. Dale Ruffalo. This artwork has been used so many times before, though. They just repainted essentially. But yeah, I will review him in the next few days, along with Nikki B. Sorry if I keep missing your questions, guys. I mean, I'm literally getting hundreds of messages here, so please understand. And mods, please answer the question if it's like something you can answer. If it's not specific to me, please. Which part of Chicago do I live in? Miles Callahan. So I live in the southwest suburbs near Joliet. But I don't really live there much anymore because I live at Notre Dame for my college. Quickster526 says, thoughts on Phase 4 for Marvel? I'm really excited for it. I feel like a lot of people think that the hype dies down, but it'll bounce right back. I mean, when people see Black Widow, I'm sure it'll be awesome. And there's rumors of a Tony Stark cameo. The, hype for Marvel is going to bounce right back up. Trunk Fresh Green 34, you're not a mod anymore. Sorry, bro. Now you are. But yeah, I'm really excited for Marvel Phase 4. Definitely with all the Disney Plus shows. People say like, oh, the Marvel hype's dead. Marvel superhero movies are dead. No, that's just wrong. The Cartoon Manus, what's your opinion on Hudson Hornet Piston Cup by Mcqueen, and what grade would you give it? I mean, it's accurate to the movie. It's just a little minor variation. I give it probably an A-. The expression is not bad. Let's see. What car is your favorite custom? Oh, I don't know. I have so many customs. I really love Faux Wheel Drive Statue of Liberty, though. I mean, it's just so unique. You can't really beat that. And I did do a review on that in the past, so you can check out that video in my channel. Have you seen Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise, says Captain Book? No, I have not. Quickster526, your reaction to Lebowski Thor. I really enjoyed it. They definitely have to keep changing up the characters to make the movies more interesting. Ivano Cano Garcia, in all caps, please answer my question. I think that if Mattel released the Racing Museum or the court, they would have no inside. What would you think about a drive-in cinema? Please answer. So, the Racing Museum probably would have an inside. The court probably, I don't know. I mean, the clinic had an inside. So I feel like some of these other ones would still have an inside. Lizzie's, they kind of cheaped out on, in my opinion, for not having an inside. But most of the time they do. And a drive-in cinema, oh my gosh, that'd be absolutely amazing. But really, it's just kind of like a vacant land with a screen. So they would really just Release the screen. That'd be so cool. And the sign. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Do you have all the canceled cars, Jordan 23 Gaming and more? No, I don't, unfortunately. But that's why the hunt is so exciting, because you're trying to get everything that you don't have. But you still gotta be appreciative for what you do have. Like, I always feel like sometimes I get these cool cars, like you see in the background there, all these cool cars here. I'm like, okay, what's the next one I have to get? Slow down, slow down. Enjoy what I have. Enjoy what I have. Do you know Carter Scherer? No, I do not, Levy Davis. How did Doc die, says OCL / the gamer 1279. No idea. He probably just died of old age. Is Uncle Topolino's band up in value, says Quickster526. A little bit, but not a whole lot. I got this for $15 at the hobby store that I mentioned. $15. Love that you put a ginormous sticker on the back, so if I were to tear it off, it would tear off half the card. So we're just going to leave it on there. Tags, though, guys. Tags. If you put like a nice little tag, or if you were to, like, I don't know. Stickers just don't work with these types of things. But this is definitely a classic release. Probably one of the best of the last decade. All right, we're going to have to get another unboxing going here, guys. Everybody keeps saying, why do I keep skipping your question? I'm sorry, guys. Don't you realize I'm getting hundreds of messages at once? I can't read everyone. I'm not a robot. Anthony Moore wrong. Okay, so some people have asked me about the COVID-19 virus. I'd rather not talk about that. I'm not a big fan of how the media spreads paranoia about the virus. But I would just not worry about it. It's not going to affect people our age. It's more older people and young babies, essentially. So we're just kind of put it out of your mind. Just wash your hands. All I'm going to tell you, just wash your hands, bro. Cars 3 Boys Collector, do you like the Cars video game? Yeah, I love the Cars video games. I wish I could still play some of the older ones, because they were available on my PC, and now I have a Mac, so I can't play them. Life in the Fast Lane Productions, where do you get the Takara Tomy cars? So like all these, and that's actually what we're about to unbox. I'm going to unbox one of these here in the next few minutes. I just get them off eBay. They are on average $10 per on eBay. Some of the more valuable ones are more, and some of the less valuable ones are less. But I really love all the paint jobs that they do that are different from Mattel. So if you notice, all the ones I have here, Mattel has not released, so that's why I have them. So yeah, we're gonna do a little unboxing here. Why not? This actually was already unboxed. My mom sent me pictures when she received it in the mail while I was at college. I love this Mcqueen. Oh my gosh, this Mcqueen just makes me so happy. Obviously, Tomy cars are much smaller than Mattel. They're 1/64 scale instead of 155. But they still are just amazing. Amazingly done. So this is like a art pinstriping flame Mcqueen. I love the classic 95 logo with the white walls there. It really looks amazing. Awesome. We'll unbox Mater here as well. Yes, Tomikas are metal. I mean, they're metal in the same places that you would think like a Mattel car is metal at. So the body and then the base is plastic. Man, Mater looks so small. Not a huge fan of Mater's expression here, but the design on him with those dark flames looks really, really cool. I love that towing hook too. It looks so realistic. Also like the white stripes on the wheels there. Oh my god, look at that. They even, look at that. There's separation in between the two tires in the back here. Usually Mattel would just make them like combine, but there's actually separation in between them. That's so cool. Love it. Teal Thunder says, hey, D, check their chat. For what? Talking about like our group chat? Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, we should be good. Sorry for the little pause there. This is at 1 hour. We hit our 1 hour mark. That's awesome. Disney Docket, thoughts on SpongeBob? Um, here's a funny story. So my like nickname at college is my name with Ward attached to it because of Squidward. So if you know my first name, then you can make an educated guess as to what my nickname would be. It's actually pretty funny. I've never really watched much SpongeBob. I mean, there's so much, allusion to it in like society and social media that it's really very present and at top of mind for everybody. Somebody asked what that green Mcqueen is. So it's the Irish Mcqueen from the, like, I don't know, really, it's not from anything. It's just a factory custom from China. They made a whole bunch of country McQueens, and he was one of them. I already showed it, but I'll show it again briefly. Punchy Potato 2.0. Do I like K-pop? I mean, I haven't really listened to much. I don't know if it counts, but I love Boy With Love from Halsey and BTS. I don't know. Is that K-pop? I don't really think it is, but I really like that song. I have a very peculiar song taste. Lipove Liz says, I have Irish McQueen. Awesome. Do I like broccoli ice cream, says the gamer 1279. That sounds disgusting. I'm sorry. Did I watch Disney Channel as a kid, says Daniel Valentine. Yeah, I did. I loved the Disney Channel. I watched Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Wizards of Waverly Place. Those are classics. I bet some of you guys haven't even watched them because they're kind of old. Did I watch Onward, Jerry Recycled Batteries? So no, I'm actually going to see it on Tuesday, I think. I think Tuesday is the day that I'm going to see it. Might even do a little video on it. Thoughts on Toy Story 4, says Blue. So, I like Toy Story 4. I do. I like it. Although it was unnecessary. I mean, it's totally like a money grab. It was perfect at Toy Story 3, but they didn't really screw it up that bad. I don't know. I feel like it was a little out of Woody's character to leave Buzz and the gang. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, but the adventure was fun. Dusty Vanderson says Onward was good. Awesome. I'm very excited to see it. East and West says, who's the best next gen? I don't know. I like Rich Mixon a lot. Jack the B says, do you know a good place for me to get cars in the UK? Well, I've never been to the UK. I don't live in the UK, but I do have friends in the UK. So Asda always seems to be the top place to go. The Disney store seems like a good place. What are the other stores over there? I forgot. I used to know all the stores in the UK. But eBay, try eBay and Amazon. I mean, obviously that's a go-to. But yeah, Asda definitely seems like the best place to go in the UK. It's basically like the Walmart equivalent. Have I seen Sonic the Hedgehog movie, Andrew Thompson? No, I have not. Yeah, Blues, I've never really watched it. I know. Smiths, yeah, Smyths or Smiths. That's a good store in the UK. Actually, I forgot about that. Have you ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine, says Brenda Schmidt? Yeah, I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. What do you think about Jackson as a villain? Forza, I think I already answered this. I mean, he's okay. Definitely just a stereotypical race rival. Nothing too special. Do you think Mattel would do Wally diecast? Kano Dia Thanosa. Didn't they do a Wally diecast in the Hot Wheels line? I'm pretty sure they did because I have it. But I don't know. They might do maybe an Eve one next. Is Alex Vandal and Opel Zafira? Could be. I don't really know much about opals. It's like a European car brand. Definitely could be. Probably it could be. I mean, if you know it, then it's definitely probably right. Cartoon Mass. Have you ever watched Teletubbies? I don't believe I have. Cars Collector UK. Here's exactly who we need to tell us about the UK store situation. So in the UK, Smith's is the best place. Disney Store has good cars and some and others have nothing. Asda has nothing at the moment. All right, so there you go. Teal Thunder looked up the Zafira, and he's definitely one. Thank you, Teal Thunder. Blues, I missed the old Disney Channel. You know what? I don't know what goes on there nowadays, but I do miss just laying on the couch and watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Disney Docket, did you watch American Dragon Jake Long on Disney Channel back in the day? No. I don't remember that at all. That was probably, I don't know, after my time. Cars Studio 2006, you're my inspiration. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me that I've inspired you. And best of luck with your channel. Herman, hi DD, how are you? I'm great. I'm really enjoying my spring break right now. How about you? Are you still going to make part 2 of your collection video, says Robin Tails Fighter? Or are you going to make a completely new one since you got so many new cars? I'm probably going to make a new one and release it this summer. Could be what happens. It's the Everglow says, great stream going on. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What cars are in the next couple cases, says Harry Robertson. So the next case will feature Cupcake McQueen and Silver the King, and the case after that will feature Silver Tim Treadless and Lightning McQueen, or Rusty's Racing Center Lightning McQueen with water and mud. So like the rinsed off version after Mr. Drippy squirted at him. Are those some of Eden's customs, says Beadlesser? Yes, they are. I showed them a little earlier on in the stream, but for those of you who are just joining us, here they are. Castrol is based on the real life Castrol, and then Sun Powder is a completely fictional sponsor. Brian Ordonas, you've also inspired me to make videos. Thank you, dude. I'm so happy to hear that. Are you going to make a little montage of the Precision Series playsets, says Hemran? Maybe we'll see. I wish they gave Jackson more character development as well. I agree, Blues. Carmonte, YouTube says show the statue. So yeah, here is Gargoyle. Could review him in the future. The wings are plastic, and his little staff is also plastic, but the main body is metal. Definitely one of my favorite canceled cars. Micro drifters or mini racers? Oh, for sure mini racers, because they, actually roll independent of the like a ball, and there's way more of them. Favorite scene from the films? So I'd probably go with the pit stop scene in the first Cars movie, thanks to good old Guido here. Oh my god, that's without question, that's my favorite scene. What's my favorite anime movie? I don't watch anime. Yes, Darcy, Greggio, there are a few prototypes back there. I showed them. Did you see Aquaman starring Jason Momoa? Yeah, I love that movie. You're my favorite YouTuber. Do you have any advice for making videos? Cars Studio 2006. Thank you so much for first of all saying that. I really appreciate that. And any advice, like I kind of talked about before, be consistent and make what you can with what you have. So if you have a poor quality camera, it doesn't matter. Be yourself and make the best thing you can do. And be consistent. If you convict to it, if you have conviction, be consistent. Why does Chick have a TAI brand Cars 3 Boys collector? So yeah, talked about this before as well. It's a factory knockoff, and so it's really wacky with all the decals. Let's get some new questions here. We're getting a little bit of redundancy here. So can you show the pink car with the helmet? So this is Yukio, a 2013 Super Chase. I never found this guy in the store, but I did find these two. Do I remember these guys' names? Takeshi and Hiroki, I think. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, I did find both of these because they were in the same case, lucky or not. Yukio reminds you of Lotso? Yeah, with the helmet, kind of does. Sorry, guys. Got this cough. Any thoughts on B-Movie, Anthony Morwong? I don't know about the B-Movie. Beyblade Kid, who would recommend to get cases from other than Give Me Collectibles? No one. Maybe Carlot Sales or Hikam on eBay, but those are a little harder to get from. You'd have to message them on eBay. Give Me Collectibles is definitely the best. I do not recommend Paul Mart Store. Do not buy from Paul Mart Store. Are Super Chases rare, Jordan 23 Gaming? Yes, they are generally more rare or rarer than other cards just because they're limited to 4,000 pieces. There is a Dan Carcia single in case F or case G. No, I think it actually will be in case H or J. Do you know why Snot Rod sneezes a lot, says Jerry Recycled Batteries? Just because that's what the creators decided him to do. And it's funny because he has a blown engine. What would you guys like to see? I mean, I could do some more unboxing of the Tomy cards. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I do want to do a video on the other Tomika cards, though. I kind of want to do like a Tomika haul. So, we'll see. Who's your favorite character in Brave, says Daniel Valentine. I don't remember, so we're just going to go with Merida. She's the only one I remember. Do you think they'll make Cars 3 Piston Cup team sets with Cars 3 Pitties and a crew chief with stand, says Car Charlie. They're not going to release a stand, that's for sure. But hopefully they do release some team sets. That would be amazing. You know, actually, we're going to tell a little bit of a story, guys. I have a story to tell. So do you guys know on eBay there's a factory custom Danny Swervez Next Gen hauler? This here. Really cool Next Gen hauler. It's a little small. Like this is smaller than the Mattel Gale Boffer and the Paul Conrev hauler. But it's really nicely done. So I bought one. They're only like $15. And it comes, and as you can see here, it doesn't have any front two wheels. Like, I don't know what's going on here. There's like a gap right there. So clearly this one, I don't know how you even ship this. Like, how would you ship this to somebody? You can clearly see that there's no front wheels. It's just kind of a joke and a half. So anyway, I receive it. I'm like, yo, bro, where are the front two tires? Can you send me a new one? And he's like, yes, friend, yes. So he sends me another one. And he sends me this. Like, what is this? This is disgusting. I mean, it's actually not that bad. This is decent artwork if you think Bobby raced in the Hudson Horn Piston Cup. So this is actually not a bad hauler. Not a big fan of the trailer. So definitely not the worst thing he could have sent me, but it's not what I wanted. So I'm like, bro, can you send me like the actual one? And he never did. So I got 2 free haulers. I got refunded, by the way. So I got both of those for free. But I still do need to get a Danny Swervez factory custom hauler with the tires. All right, here. Yeah, missing tires. Do you think the new 5-pack revealed by a UPC on Walmart could contain anything new or notable? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yeah. Heck yeah, I think it does. Teal Thunder, I think it does. Are they going to release My Name Is Not Chuck, Mcqueen Pity, or Pity? Probably not. I mean, they could re-release My Name Is Not Chuck anytime, but we have no confirmation of it. Cam Spinner, Team 31. No, I do not watch NASCAR. Kind of contradictory to what I do here on the channel, but yeah. We're up to 150 people. That's awesome. Robin Tails Fighter says, what did you think about Rise of Skywalker? I really liked it. I liked how it wrapped up the storylines over the past 3 movies. So that was definitely, I enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't, but I liked it. How's your day going? Says I'm at Alf53. It's going great. I'm really enjoying the live stream here. I hope you guys are as well. Do you watch Cartoon Network? I used to, but I don't anymore. I was a big Battle Force 5 fan. Hanan 12 says, in my opinion, Count Spatula, Ginormous, and the Crippler should be released sometime soon. That would be awesome. I mean, oh my god, I remember those, and those were amazing characters in the video games. But personally, though, for me, I would like to see like Lenny, Sonny, Barry, and those cars be released. I love those muscle cars, so I might even get customs made for those. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 is underrated in their State 290. I totally agree. I love that show. Who's the car in the box with flow, says Andrew Thompson. It's a new release, Nikki B. Now, Nikki was actually supposed to be released in 2017, but was canceled. So they uncanceled him and now tossed him in a 2-pack here with Flo. So I will be reviewing this guy soon. All right, we're going to unbox another Tomy Takara. We're going to unbox Fillmore here because his box is all messed up anyway. What else do you collect besides cars? I know you like Toy Story, but what else? I collect quite a few Hot Wheels as well, like the Marvel Hot Wheels and some of the other character cars, the Disney ones. So here is the Rusty's Team Fillmore. I love this. Oh my gosh, so sleek. Tomy did an amazing job with these ones here. For a little size comparison. Now, the reason why these look so similar is because Mattel underscales Fillmore immensely. Fillmore should be much bigger than he actually is. And so that's why Tomy is pretty much the same size. Cool, cool, cool. Vulcan 8656. Yes, I do have the Convoy Brothers. Did I see Sonic? Not yet. What does your YouTube name mean, or what does my name mean for, as it says? Disney Docket is kind of like just a creative name I came up with, because Docket means like schedule, and so we're reviewing stuff on the Disney schedule. I don't know, it's just a alliterated name I like. Mattel version of Sony, Barry, Vince, and the other characters in the Cars video game made international. Yeah, honestly, I would love to see them as well, Darcy. Rips bag. Yeah. Does anyone remember Edward and Henry? I don't know who Edward and Henry are. JS Cars 8 is here. What's up, bro? How's it going? Who is the blue truck in the back? Blue truck. Dale? Just the brand new Gask-its semi-cab. I'll be reviewing him soon. It's Haydential 101 is joined. Welcome. How many people we at? 144. Excellent. Excellent. What is the rarest car I have, Harry Robertson? Probably my retread trailer. So the actual canceled retread trailer, along with an Easy Idle semi and a Gasket semi and a Fiber Fuel semi cab as well. Kieran's World of Cars. Oh, yeah. I miss Google Plus a lot. Tapatalk's amazing, though. I'm so glad they were able to transfer all the posts over from Google Plus, so I'm super happy that they gave us that opportunity. I'm very grateful. Robin Taylor's Fire says, have you ever heard about Pirater Racing from Cars Fast as Lightning? Yeah, actually, I really like him, and there was a custom recently made of him by a guy over in Europe. What canceled cars do you think should be released, and do you think the Cars Tune line should return to Walmart in multi-packs and single, and do you like Thomas and Friends? That's a lot of questions. So Miguel's Totally Not Boring channel. We're going to start with your last question here. I like Thomas and Friends. I used to watch it as a kid. Yeah, Cars Tunes would be great to bring back. I think a lot of people would like and buy them. I would. And what canceled cars should be released? Definitely the Reindeer for sure. That's top of mind. There will be a Taco Man crew chief and a Fiber Fuel crew chief. I meant to say Gasprin Cars Collector. If I said Gasket Semi, I meant to say Gasprin. People apparently want to know about Cars 3 rewritten and what I think about it. I mean, I think it's awesome. It's definitely going to be a cool show because personally, as I've voiced before, I'm not a huge fan of Cars 3 and how it ended. Literally, like Undertale Fanatic just said, I did not really care for the ending. So Cars 3 rewritten hopefully gives me a chance to enjoy Cars 3 as I wanted it to, and which is McQueen racing and beating Jackson Storm. So yeah, hopefully that comes out soon. I'm looking forward to it. Have you watched Ant and Dec Saturday Night Takeaway? No, the cartoon mask. The car with Flo has some similar flares to the Batmobile, says Daniel Valentine. All right, yeah, maybe. I can kind of see that. The stream will be probably coming to an end soon. Just to let you guys know, I have to, well, I don't have to, but today's going to be a fun day. I'm seeing, I know, tonight, what are we doing tonight? I'm going to go hit some golf balls with my dad and then go out to dinner. How old are you and why do you like cars? Aren't you adult? Well, I like cars and I collect toys. Sean Perez. I'm 19, but I mean, these are collectibles to me and I grew up with them. They have a special place in my heart and I just love the variety in them. I mean, they're just really cool to me. I mean, you like what you like, and so you should explore that. Do you think Bruce Boxman or Nikki B will get released as a single? No. I mean, if they just got released in 2-packs, they're not going to be released in singles for a while. Da 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 da. I'm really excited for the summer. Me too, McFrozen Nuggets. Although the weather is really nice here right now. It's like in the 60s where I live in Illinois. Where do I buy canceled diecast, says Andrea DiMarzio. So from fellow collectors who got them from contacts. Some of them, or a lot of them nowadays, do come on eBay from China. So that is definitely the place you should go. I mean, there's canceled cars on eBay right now as we speak. Daniel Valentine, yes, I have 4 dogs. What's that metallic trim Tim Treadless there? I don't have any metallic Tim Treadless here. Are you talking about the drag racer over there? Or maybe mistake Aaron Clocker over there for Tim Treadless? I don't think I have a Tim Treadless on the table. Are you excited about 2020 releases like Metallic Jonas? Oh yeah, Metallic Jonas Carvers looks amazing. So I'm definitely excited for that. And hopefully it gets released soon, probably within the next few months for sure. Yes, Cream Emotion. That was a terrific memory you have there with the names of my dogs, but we got a 4th one. We recently got a 4th one. Captain Book, so I have 3 golden doodles and 1 schnauzer. And you can hear one maybe right now barking. She must have heard me talking about her. You have 0 dogs and 4 cats. Awesome. I like cats too. Have you seen the Cars 3 alternative ending? Because I think the ending's better than the real ending, says Harry Robertson. I mean, I saw the deleted scene, and I love that. So if that's what you're talking about, then yeah. Will you eventually watch the 6 Star Wars films on Disney Plus, the classic ones, says McFrozen Nuggets? Yeah, I totally need to. I will. Any last questions before we finish up the live stream? I see some people are starting to leave now too. Disney Docket, are you in your basement? Says the mysterious veteran. No, I'm actually upstairs in my car's room. So yeah, if you have any last questions, let me know, because we are going to finish off the live stream soon here. And thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Trunk Fresh Green 34. I'm Can. I'm telling everybody I'm Can. I'm telling all I'm Can. Undertale Fanatic. I think I do have a Discord, but I don't really use it. Miles Callahan. The Volkswagen Group owns brands like Audi, Lamborghini, Skoda, Seat, Bugatti, Porsche, Bentley. Cool. Who are your friends? Say their YouTuber name. So all the moderators you see in the chat here are my YouTube friends. Chaz BRGR. Oh, thank you so much. You really have to do that, bro. One more small buy. Thank you so much for that. Means the world to me. I can't believe you guys are donating to keep the channel going. That really means the world to me. Daniel Suki says, when will you do a live stream again? Probably not until maybe Easter break or the summer. Ethan Fisher, do you think there will be a Spearmint next gen and any Revengo next gen? Yeah, definitely in time. Cars Collector UK, how many rooms have your cars in them? Just 2. There's one room where I sleep and then this room here. Opinions on Hot Wheels, says Itchy Bulls. Yeah, I love Hot Wheels. Do you think the Motorama Girls will ever be released again, says It's Adential 101. No, I personally don't think the Storytellers will ever be re-released. Final question, how would you feel if Max Schnell with Flames existed? That'd be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. JS Cars, no worries. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for coming on. Favorite Cars Crash? I mean, I don't really like the Cars Crashes, but I feel like the most impactful one in the movies was the King. Do you think Mattel will ever make video game diecast? I personally don't think so unless they cross over into the movies or some sort of other book or series or whatnot. When will I review Jonas Carver's Daniel Valentine? So I will review it likely tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Thanks, JS Cars 8. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yes, Anthony Morwong. I did watch Phineas and Ferb back in the day. Ivan Cano Garcia, can you not spam your question? If the football in cars is cars hitting balls, and how is basketball? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Thanks, Miles Callahan, for correcting my pronunciation. I've never actually heard of Sayat before, if that's, did I pronounce it? Sayat. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. A part of the reindeer, what's the canceled car you want the most? Clayton Gentlebreeze. Do you miss when the Cars line was simple? You would always find the new cars in store and no delay or huge airs and beautiful card arts. I mean, back in the day and compared to now, I mean, the distribution now is not bad. I remember back in 2012, I don't know, maybe you're talking about 2009 and 2010. Those were good days for sure. But really not that much different to now. I mean, it just depends on what you prefer. Do you prefer Final Lap art or do you prefer Blue Desert? Kieran's World of Cars. Your blinker's on. LeBron would be a really tall pity. Even Kyle Garcia. Yeah, he would. That's funny. 2006 to 2011. Well, 2011 was, I don't know, Cars 1 in the 2. That wasn't really anything too special, in my opinion. Yes, I have. No Go Check says Fizzy Fizzy. Which Blue Sky movie is your favorite? I don't know what you mean by Blue Sky. Is that like a producer? I don't know. I'm not good at drawing art, Cream Emotion. I'm sorry. I have nice handwriting, but I can't draw to save my life. All right, guys. Gonna close off the stream here. It's been an hour and a half. It's been a phenomenal stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. And as we close off, we'll do one little unboxing. One that I really have been wanting to open up for a while now. Without damaging the box. I just love this sheriff here. The pinstriping around the hood looks so cool. And his black metallic paint looks amazing. This is definitely my favorite Tomy release currently. So cool. So we're going to end on that high note. Sayonara, Teal Thunder. Any new cars? Any new cars? No, what is that? Get out of here, bro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you joining me for this live stream. It's been a blast. And hopefully we can do another one soon. Like I said, Easter or over the summer, which really is not that far away. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Thanks everybody who donated. That really means the world to me. I can't believe people donated, but all in all though, please email me if you want to chat. Or anybody can email me as well, but whoever super chat, definitely. I mean, please, let's chat if you want to. Thank you, it's Everglow for joining. I appreciate it. Great scream. Thanks, Sensei Luminous. I appreciate it. Awesome, guys. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on Bob Iger stepping down? I mean, I don't really care that much. Hopefully, Bob Chapek does a good job. Glad you enjoyed it. Trunk Fresh Green 34. What a successful stream. This really was a blast. Thank you, Jerry Recycled Batteries. Thank you, It's Haydential. It's time for me to depart. Yes. Love the streams. Thank you guys so much. So I'm just kind of sticking around here for a couple more seconds. Just to thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Teal Thunder, for moderating. Thank you, World of Cars Entertainment, for all the good questions. Thank you, Shifty Drug Studios. Best of luck drawing, Kareem Emotion. Thank you, Levi Davis. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Just chill out, watch some XFL. And yeah, just to lay out the schedule for the next few days, Jonas Carvers, Nikki B, Dale Ruffalo, Fair Game, all those videos coming soon. And next Saturday, I will unbox Case E. So definitely get pumped. I was going to say hype, and I was like, get pumped for that. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, Brad Gal, Isabel. I really enjoyed the stream. I'm so glad you guys can make it. KZ. I don't think there's been a KZ in forever. Thank you, Cars 3 Boys Collector. Go Blackhawks. Yes. Tough loss 2 nights ago against the Red Wings. A disappointing loss. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.